The cabinet is expected to pass its version of a bill on Thursday that would let Taiwanese citizens living abroad vote in districts outside their place of household registration. And such a law would have the greatest impact on Taiwanese business people living in China, many of whom would likely travel to the outlying islands of Kinmen or Matsu to vote. It is, however, opposed by the DPP, which worries that China would be able to manipulate polls.
Premier Jiang Yi-huah had pushed for a draft version of this voting bill when he was Interior Minister. However, opposition lawmakers worry that relaxing the prohibition on voting outside the place of household registration could make Taiwanese business people in China susceptible to manipulation and monitoring.
This will seriously undermine the fairness of elections. It will also allow the Chinese Communist Party the chance to restrict the voting behavior of Taiwanese. It's like the KMT and Communist Party joining hands to influence Taiwan elections. This bill cannot pass because it will have a severely negative effect.
Because there are relatively few voters on Matsu and Kinmen, the DPP worries that China would know how Taiwanese business people voted. But Interior Minister Li Hongyuan insists China's influence would be very low.
It's highly unlikely that China could interfere in the vote in Kinmen or Matsu. We control these areas.
According to the Interior Ministry, a new voting law would apply to 1.34 million people. It could include about 1 million Taiwanese business people or migrants operating in China, along with their family members. Considering that last year's presidential vote was decided by 800,000 votes, they could have a major effect on election results.